Hello, everybody. I am Tash, and welcome. Today, we are breaking down the teaser trailer for the official Hunger Games Sunriseonthereaping movie coming out November 20th, 2026. Okay? So we have a whole year. And we have a lot to break down in this 2-minute trailer, okay? 2-minute and 11-second trailer. We have screenshots, we have new people, we have old people, we have, oh my God, just incredible actors to talk about. And I'll start with the intro clip and end with the outro clip. So I'm not gonna play the whole trailer, but I'll show y'all my, oh, my bad. I pressed it a little too early. I got a little too excited. I'll show you my screenshots while I'm talking about it, okay? All right, guys. Here we go. All right. This is Glenn Close, guys. Corilla, yeah, this is her. Okay, listen closely right here. Did y'all hear the Mockingjay call? All right. So here we have Ampert, guys. Oh my God. This is gonna be a rough one to watch. Ampert, this is Beatty's son. He's 12. He's 12 years old. He's our Rue of the story. Okay, and here we have our first look at Haymitch. This is Joseph Seda. I've not seen the show he's in, but I heard he's good. And I've seen a lot of clips of him, and I'm really excited. He's gonna slay this role. He's 16 at the time, and it's gonna be so good. Okay, so then we have a shot of Panache. This is the District 1 tribute, and I'm loving the 70s show here, all right? He's so slay. He's wearing his District 1 colors, and I'm pretty sure Haymitch is his biggest enemy at this point. Okay, so he's going for Haymitch. He's trying to get him early. All right, next we have our first look at Maisley Donner. And this is McKenna Grace. And you've seen her in movies, whether you even know it or not, okay? She played a young Tanya Harding. If you need a young blonde girl to play a young version of them, McKenna Grace is it, all right? I'll show you guys what else she's in. What else y'all probably might have seen her in, okay? All right, and then we have the countdown. So it starts at 10:09, and then in the 8, we have Haymitch and Lenore Dove. Lenore Dove, we love her. Okay, and then right after that, we have a shot of Maisley's necklace in the 7, and then Haymitch and Maisley are walking, I think in a meadow, or they're walking to get somewhere. This is like towards the end of the games for sure. And then after that, we have the shot of Silka, District 1 female. She's like blowing her little ring or something. I think her ring might have like a little, not a knife, razor sticking out. I don't know if it got in the games or not, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so then next one, we have our very first look at Wyatt Callow. And this is Ben Wang. This guy is played by Ben Wang. We know him from The Karate Kid. You may have watched The Long Walk. Okay, so he's a really good actor. I think he was just in something else too. He's doing a lot this year. Okay, so then after that, we have the 4, the countdown in the 4. And This is a creepy shot. You don't really realize it, but in the 4, you have, it almost looks like it's before the games back in District 12. And you have who I believe is the original Luella. And then in the actual picture, you have this fake Luella that Hamish calls Lulu. I think you can see like blood on her cheek. And Hamish is just walking through the forest with her. And so that's kind of creepy, right? Like, they're also played by different actors. I didn't write their names down. I can't remember their names right now. Silly me. Okay, so then after that, we have the countdown for 3. And then in the 3, you can see, like, people doing the... Why can't I do my fingers like that? The District 12 salute. And this is probably at the funeral at the end of the games. Or, yeah, at the end of the movie. And you can see all the tributes, all the District 12 people, like, saying goodbye type thing. Okay. And then we also have, so it's the countdown for 3, but in the shot, it's a picture of Hamish and Maisley, and they're looking at this hedge. So this is basically the end of the arena that they don't really know it yet, but they're looking at it and they're trying to figure out how to get like past it. Okay, and then here, 11. He's back. Lord Voldemort's back. Okay, I'm sorry. No, wrong movie. This is President Snow. Okay, this is not Voldemort. This is President Snow. Same actor. Ralph Fiennes. We'll see how he does in this. It's not giving for me, personally, right now. But we'll see, okay? We'll see. Alright? We love him as a villain. We love him in all the other movies. I just dressed up as Voldemort for Halloween, okay? And so, anyway, the next one we have... This is Hamish and Ampert. Oh, little Ampert. And so, basically, they're looking at this flower berm. You could see this little blue, like, I don't know what it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like, but it's an opening for the butterflies that had stung Hamish to get in. And so Hamish was like swatting at them earlier, and he left his stick. It's sticking out of the berm. You could see it in the corner, and like Ampert sees this here, and he's like, okay, this is how we're gonna do our plan. All right, and so next it cuts to Ampert and Hamish again, and they're hugging. I think this is when they finally meet up for the first time in the arena. So like they had made this plan before time, and then finally Hamish went rogue, whatever, and Ampert finds him, and he instantly just, and he's so little. Oh my God. Okay, so then after that we get our first look. This is Plutarch here, and we're loving the 70s hair once again, okay? So this is Jesse Plemons as Plutarch, and I couldn't think of anyone else better to fill a Philip Seymour Hoffman role, okay? Because here's Philip Seymour Hoffman as Hamish, rest in peace, and here's Jesse Plemons as Plutarch as well. Did I say Hamish? I meant Plutarch. Y'all know what I meant. And let me tell you, I remember Jesse Plemons. He's in a lot of good stuff. He's a really great actor. But I remember him specifically in Like Mike. He was the bully. Don't you be bullying little Bow Wow. And so I just, in my eyes, he was always the villain. You know what I mean? Because I saw him bully little Bow Wow because he was ignored and he had no one to adopt him in that home. Don't bully my little Bow Wow. You just don't know. Okay, sorry. Alright, so Slay, Jesse Plemons. And then next we see Hamish and Lenore Dove again. And here we see Lenore Dove's geese that she takes care of. And if you look really closely, this showed for a split second, okay? I did not notice this. Someone pointed this out to me, okay? And you will notice underneath the lining of Lenore Dove's dress is the same design or fabric as Lucy Gray's corset in Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, okay? And I am just loving this right now. Oh my god, love, love, love. Okay, so then next we have the Flint Striker. So Lenore Dove, also shout out to Whitney Peak. This girl is beautiful. Oh my god. And so Lenore Peak, not me mixing that up. Lenore Dove is played by Whitney Peak, and she's in a lot of stuff too. She's really good. And Lenore Dove gives Haymitch this Flint Striker, and this Flint Striker is a bird and a snake entwined, but the snake is the same color as Lucy Gray's snakes from Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, okay? So this linking here, these little drops here in this 2-minute teaser trailer here, okay. So then we cut to Haymitch with his little brother Sid, such a little cute baby, and I believe Sid's 8 here, and he's showing him the Flint Striker and how it works, and like Sid's watching him, and he's just like looks up to his brother so much. So then it cuts to Haymitch with using the Flint Striker again with Lulu, and this time, okay, this is actually the part where you can see blood on Lulu's face. This time she's holding these flowers that burn or whatever, and he's like practicing, or he's like seeing if he has the right rock to light the Flint Striker. He needs a quartz, I believe, so he's seeing if any of the rocks for that. Okay, and then next we get our very first look at Ellie Fannin as Effie Trinket. Perfect. The fans wanted this. They got this, baby. Let's go. She's just so gorgeous. Look at her little eye mascara under eyeliner, whatever. Like, it's given very like delicate and early Effie. Oh my god. And then the necklace. Oh my god, the butterfly necklace. Okay. So then we see another picture, and this is Haymitch and Maisley, and they're in the berm. They're in the hedge, but it's burnt at this point. So they had burnt it down, and they got through. And they're looking at the end of the arena, basically. And then we get a quick clip of Silka, and she's holding her axe. She has an axe. And you can see Haymitch holding his stomach, because he's supposed to be gushing. His guts are gushing out. And these are the final two in the 50th Hunger Games here, okay? And so it cuts from that to the camera. Remember when Haymitch and Amber were looking at the berm with the stick out? So basically the camera is in the berm looking at Haymitch looking down into the berm, okay? And this is about to get intense here, let me tell you. And then next, this is a really insane scene here. And this was just a quick glimpse of Haymitch trying to run back into a house that's burning on fire, and he's being pulled back by his two friends. This is not Blair. Blair's gonna be played by someone else, but it's I can't remember who it is at the moment. I didn't double check the book. This is all just straight from memory. I did not reread the book. I'm just, you know what I mean? I have read the book not long ago, though. Check out my deep dive. Here, I'll link that. Alright, so then this not the last one, but the like heartbreaking one we see, and it's Haymitch, and this could be one of two things. So this could either be him grieving a death, because he goes, like, all his friends die in the Hunger Games, obviously, or this could be him realizing he's sick, or he just drank poison, and he has to make himself sick, and, like, he's trying to, like, throw up. So both really good scenes. They're gonna be incredible, I know it. But it's gonna be either one. And then, okay, let me play this, this final scene here where we have Haymitch is walking and he's all wet and he's walking up from wherever he's walking from. Okay.
I think these games are gonna be different.
Woody Harrelson. Volcano erupts. So this Woody Harrelson clip is taken from Catching Fire. And it's the part when Katniss and Peeta are realizing that this game, this is a like crazy quarter quell. No, it's good. It's good. It's so good. And God, it's gonna hurt, guys. It's gonna hurt. But I don't go to the movies very often. I wait for it to come out and I sit in my house and watch it. But I will be seated for this. The last time I went to the movies was to see Songbirds and Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. Whatever it's called, yeah. So, this is gonna be a good one. And this whole commercial though, like this whole thing is giving We Are the Capital, all right? We are ready to watch the Hunger Games, all right? We are dressing up in our best couture to show up for these actors, all right? Let me tell you, we're ignoring the real world problems right now. And we are hooked on Haymitch. I need to know Haymitch's story. I need to know why he's the way he is. I mean, obviously I did read the books, but we are seated for this. And like the whole vibe of the commercial was just like, yay, we're excited to watch kids kill each other. And I mean, obviously I'm not excited for that, but it's gonna be a good movie. It's gonna be a good one, guys. So we have 1 year for this, and I will be rereading the book before that 1 year is up for sure. And maybe I'll be making an outfit for the premiere. Who knows? Okay, who knows? The Hunger Games. Anyway, so that was that. I also really love the whole 70s vibe of it because the last, like, the 10th one, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, was giving war times. And this one's like they're proceeding in time basically. And then we have 24 years until Katniss's game, so Haymitch is going to have been through it. Anyway, thank you for watching this 18-minute breakdown of a 2-minute commercial. But it was a really good one, and shout out to you if you made it this far. Stay safe and stay blessed.